Hey, what's up everybody? It's your boy Tristan Barrett here, the Digital Storyteller, and I'm super excited to be with you once again for another episode of Cinecut, where we'll be talking about the Zcam E2 getting 12-bit ProRes RAW connected to the Atomos Ninja 5. Are you crazy? Nah, you ain't right in the head, bruh. Quit playing, man. Quit playing, man. Oh, hell no. I'm ready. Are you ready? Let's go! Woo! So some amazing news got announced last week at, I guess you could call it NAB, but it was kind of like a digital virtual reality version of NAB that happened with B&H, and they did streaming. Every single brand did streaming. For those of you that don't know what NAB is stands for the National Association of Broadcasters, where it's like a conference and a trade show, and they show all types of gear that you can either purchase or that's coming out soon to purchase, that you can use to be better at what you do. So from video cameras to cinema gear to glass to photography to lighting to streaming to computers and everything in between. It's basically one of the best shows in the whole world when it comes to tech, entertainment, and cinema all rolled in together. And last week, I believe it was Monday or Tuesday, Zcam and Atomos announced that the Zcam E2 was going to get ProRes RAW. Yes, ProRes RAW. You were going to be able to get ProRes RAW through the HDMI input or output of the camera using the Atomos Ninja 5. Now, the reason why this is such great news and big news for Zcam is because before that, you weren't able to get ProRes RAW at all. You were only able to get internal 10-bit ProRes that was recorded internally, either on your CFast card or on an external hard drive. Those were the only things that you could do, or you could do the Z-RAW, which is good, but the workflow was a little clunky, and they're still working out some of the kinks in terms of being able to streamline everything into native softwares like Final Cut Pro, Adobe Premiere, and DaVinci Resolve. Now, that being said, before this announcement was made, the only way I was able to record and capture ProRes RAW was by using my FS5 Mark II and partnering that up with my Atomos Shogun Inferno, which, as you can see, was pretty darn big. It's a 7-inch display, and then I would have to put it on here, and then I would have to put on a battery and a hard drive and all that other stuff. And now I can just use this small little baby, and it'll do the same exact thing. It'll provide me with the same exact thing. Obviously, I need to pick up a Ninja 5, but I get a Ninja 5, which is maybe a little bit bigger than this particular LilyPad monitor, and I connect it up to this camera, and boom, bam, thank you, ma'am. I'm ready to go. I have 12-bit ProRes RAW files that are able to create some stunning images like the ones that you're gonna see right now. Now, I don't know about you, but I'm super excited about this announcement. I'm excited about just the flexibility that this particular format gives you, the fact that it works seamlessly with Final Cut Pro. ProRes RAW, I've used it before. I love it. I love the color science that comes with ProRes RAW. I love the flexibility. I love the ability to really capture things in a very cinematic and robust way. And for me, honestly, yes, it's a large format, file format, but it's still not as large as True RAW. It's still not as large as like Red RAW or even the RAW that comes out of Arri Alexis Mini. The Zcam is probably going to be my flagship camera that I use for most of my projects going into the rest of this year. And I just cannot believe how much time and how much effort and how much energy Zcam has put into the E2. It's just such a phenomenal camera. It keeps on blowing me away, and I can't believe that now we're getting ProRes RAW. Honestly, for the work that I do and the way that I travel, I want the lightest, power-packed monster type of camera I possibly can bring with me. And this E2 is just perfect. It's the perfect size, it's the perfect weight, it's the perfect dimensions for building up or tearing down my rig. And now it provides ProRes RAW. I can't believe it. When you combine the ProRes RAW feature and the low lighting capabilities of the E2, it becomes essentially one of the best cameras, in my opinion, out there in the market right now. Those are my thoughts. I would love to hear your thoughts. Comment and ask questions below. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. And if you like the content that I'm creating, please consider subscribing to my channel. Until the next time, stay creative and stay safe. Peace.